So I'm on my way to Ottawa and it's a beautiful day, and I thought that I would make one last stop in Brockville at the Fairknowe house. And it's connected to the story I did earlier on John Moreland. When his mother died, his eldest sister would eventually end up in this house here in Brockville that is now apartment buildings. John and two of his sisters were sent to workhouses, but his oldest sister Jemima ended up getting sent to the Quarrier house in Scotland, which was an orphanage. And they were part of the British home child movement, where children were sent from Britain to live in Canada and help out as servants and farmhands. It was part of the British home child scheme. Jemima was only 12 years old when she was put on a ship in 1889 and sent over here. And this is the house that she ended up at. It was very famous. This was the receiving house for all the orphans who came over to Canada, would first come here, and then they would be distributed throughout Ontario to work on farms and whatnot. There's a heritage plaque in front of this apartment building explaining what happened, with some nice photos. So what's really interesting is that Jemima was 12 years old when she was sent over, and her two sisters and brother remained in Scotland. And I don't know where Jemima ended up, actually, but I do know that she lived here, and that the house is actually a historic site in Brockville because of the history behind it. Between 1869 and 1932, over 100,000 children were shipped to Canada to work on farms and work as servants, and our second great aunt Jemima was one of them, John's sister, oldest sister. So I guess both John and Jemima ended up finding themselves living in Canada, but my question is, I wonder if they eventually found each other after all those years. Anyways, I just thought I'd give you a little tour. There you go.